Hi, Eddie Correa from the CRN Test Center here, talking about the Dell Latitude E5510. Brand new product released in May from Dell. And you know, one of the things that I thought when I was evaluating this notebook was that with the Latitude E, it's the little things that count. These things really add up. First of all, the Latitude machines have the Latitude On dual boot operating system. It's a version of Monte Vista Linux that you can boot to for extremely long battery life. You can still access the internet. You can even access your email on Outlook, which is installed on the Windows side of the house. Or you can boot to Windows, and we got about 3.5, almost 4 hours of battery life without any power-saving utilities enabled. So your time will probably be longer than that. In our battery tests, we play a movie right from the drive, and all power-saving utilities are off. Also, there's a shock sensor which automatically retracts the heads. So if you're jostling the unit around, the hard drive heads will retract and stay that way until the system settles down. Also, one of the other things we liked about it, even though it doesn't allow you to manually dim the screen, which is a feature that we like and we've seen on some Windows notebooks and also on all Macs now, this unit has the ability to, it's got what they call a privacy mode. So it'll blank the screen just with one gesture on the trackpad. Let me show you that again. You just put all 3 or 4 fingers across the trackpad and it shuts it off. There's an option on there that lets you minimize all windows instead, or you can lock the machine at that gesture there. Also, the trackpad features additional gestures, the pinch zoom, the 2-finger scroll. It's also got the scrolling regions for moving around on the screen. So we like Dell's utilities in that way. Also, there's a pointing device as well, a little eraser tip pointer on there. They can both be used at the same time, and so that was nice. We also, another first in this machine. You know, a lot of these low-cost machines today have what we call trialware installed. When you turn it on, it tries to sell you some Symantec or other internet security. This one has Trend Micro's Internet Security Suite on it, but the nice thing about it is that if you say no to the license, it uninstalls. And that was the first time that I had personally seen that. Physically, the unit is, you know, it's kind of boxy with rough corners, and the battery protrudes a little bit. It's clean though. There's no connectors on the back, so if you're sitting with it on your lap, it's not going to stress any of the connectors. It's got the usual ports, you know, USB, FireWire, VGA, and physical Ethernet as well. Options include, radio options include Wi-Fi N, WiMAX, and Bluetooth 3.0. Bluetooth 2 is included. The Geekbench score was a 4260, which is pretty good for a desktop or laptop machine. This machine was equipped with a Core i5 processor running at 2.4 gigahertz, but other options include everything from dual Celeron all the way up to Core i7. The unit does support up to 8 gigabytes of memory, DDR3 memory, if you're running a 64-bit operating system. Otherwise, it's 4 megabytes of memory. The unit is built with a rigid design, reinforced hinges. It's got a pretty good secure lock, and it's got the Kensington lock safe. We would have preferred to see a MagSafe connector like the Apple Macintosh has. This one protrudes out a little bit far for our liking and tends to be a little bit vulnerable to breakage that way. But overall, a good value starting at $769, the Latitude E5510 with its 15.5-inch screen. The 5410 has a 14-inch screen, and it's a recommended product by the CRN Test Center.